Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. I'm on my way to Central Station, heading to London today. Unfortunately, it's not for the Spurs game, won't be there tomorrow. Got other things to do, got to get back to Newcastle for tomorrow. Something going on before tomorrow's game, but Newcastle do head to Spurs, 4:30 PM, and we'll be doing a watch long on the channel for that one again. The watch longs are continuing, so stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the match reaction, all that, and for me swallowing the flies. Great, that, like breakfast. And Newcastle, can they continue the unbeaten run? 6 games unbeaten now in the Premier League as they head at Tottenham Hotspur. It's a funny one at Spurs because the fans are a bit disgruntled. They're not happy with Conte ball. You know, it's very defensive, it's very boring, but it's getting them results. And they did sell their soul by sacking an attacking, wonderful coach in Pochettino. No, played very nice football. Ultimately did fail, I suppose, in that Champions League final, but pushing above his weight. But that squad, definitely, I think. For Jose Mourinho, for the chance of winning a trophy, sacked him. Bringing in Antonio Conte, very similar. A hard-fought manager, but a successful manager. And Conte's resume doesn't lie. Do you know what I mean? It's very impressive, and this is actually Spurs' best start to a season ever. And yet the fans are unhappy. You know, our good friend Expressions, he's ranting all the time. Even though they're doing well and they're up there in the league, he's still ranting. He's not happy. Because I suppose they're not happy what they're seeing on the pitch, but the results are there, like. I mean, the results speak for themselves. They are up there in the table. So, depends on what you want, really. I think Spurs, Daniel Levy, really wants to add to that empty trophy cabinet at that fancy new stadium, doesn't he? And I'm gutted I'm not at that stadium, by the way. I love that stadium. It's an unreal concourse. It's a class atmosphere. It's a beautiful stadium, like absolutely class modern stadium. Been there every time we played, actually. Obviously the Juliet on 1-0 was one of the best days ever. Sun was shining and everything, that was unreal. Last year I was there for one of the worst days ever. The 5-1 thumping against them where Shea put in the lead. And we end up getting absolutely battered, but I don't think that'll happen tomorrow. I think we'll be alright tomorrow. I think it will be a close game. The people I've been speaking to, they've actually tipped us to do well. I mean, like the likes of DR Sports, where I am on my way again today. That's why I'm heading to London. DR Sports Saturday football show. Should have probably stayed over, I went to the Spurs game, but like I say, got other work, other media things going on tomorrow morning before the game, so I've got to be back in Newcastle for that. Can't miss out on that. So that's a shame, but like I say, got to get that done, and we'll be doing a watch along on the channel for the Spurs game. And for me, I don't know about this game, you know. I don't want to be negative, but it's going to be a tough game. It really is. I mean, the only reason I'm saying it like that is because this is our 3rd game in a week. And just surely Eddie Howe's going to ring the changes for this one, because he did hint at it in the press conference. He was asked about it. But, you know, we've had a few games now where it's been unchanged. Jacob Murphy, Almiron, they'll be knackered. The midfield knackered. Joe Willock looks like he's going to come back in for Joe Linton. Joe Linton went off injured. Now, he was pictured in training yesterday, but they're saying that Eddie Howe's pretty much saying that he won't be playing. But that's a little bit of main games, and we'll see him. But we've seen Shelby train as well, so Shelby's edging close to a return. Willock will start, I think, instead of Joe Linton. And then we've got, do we bring in a Ryan Fraser? Do we bring in an Elliot Anderson? Do we bring in a defender? Maybe Captain Lascelles will come back. Might switch things up in defence. Does Matty Target come back in? I expect a couple of changes. You've got to, because we've won the important game at home to Everton. That was one where we need to get 3 points. But a great draw at Man United. Go to Spurs, make it hard, try and nick a result there. I'd be happy with a point there as well, to be honest with you. So I think, of course, you would. The Spurs, like I say, the football they're playing isn't great, but the results are. And they are unbeaten in, I think, 11 games at home in all competitions, including Champions League games. So they've got a very good record at the Spurs Stadium. It's not going to be easy, but it is a good time to play Tottenham after they got beat. That was the worst performance they've had in a while against Manchester United. They got absolutely peppered. So it is a good time to play them. Or will they be looking for a bounce? Because it was only 2-0 at Old Trafford. But, you know, it could have been 5 or 6. Hugo Lloris was on fire, so it's a good chance to go there, get a result. We're full of momentum. Obviously we're unbeaten in 6. Let's try and get a point. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. That's my positive score prediction, but there's nothing to say that we can't nick a 1-0 or a 2-1, or Spurs turn up with Harry Kane, Son gets going. Typical that a player will get going against us and score. But they are missing the likes of Richarlison on the weekend, so that's a bonus because he was in good form for them. He was looking like a good partner up front with Kane, so they've still got Kulusevski, they've still got great midfield. Lloris is playing well, so yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. It should be a good game, tight game. 1-1, my score prediction. Get yours in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to my channel TV. Check out, tune in to the live watch along tomorrow. 10 minutes before kick off, 4:20, something will be live. And enjoy yourself.